on Wednesday, we finished off with, I should scroll up a little bit, Anas Paul Kaiden. I left from home by car. Well, to be technical, we did that first and ended with Anak Paul Kaiden. I left for home or to home by car. Okay, so let's see what else is in chat. Okay, how Huntlegu is. Okay, so we have some other phrases. Also started changing some of the pronouns instead of everything being I. Um, not too much. Most of it's I, but anyways. Okay. So long ago, or not too long ago, I guess, um, we didn't used to have an alphabet. But oh yeah, back in the 1800s, school children did start to learn to read and write and math and stuff. But well, what I'm trying to say is we didn't used to have our own books in Haida, so so we didn't read. So what I'm explaining is the verb here, Alida. Now this L-I-I and the D is the way Haidas would say read, uh, because we didn't have any R's. So lead is, that's actually Haida jargon for read. So so yeah. So we have Flau, welcome Big Bear. We have
Hey,
Flau, Talita Dawson. I will do some reading. But I just realized I forgot protocol. Um, Big Bear, you haven't missed anything. Um, I have to do the Haida Nation anthem, class prayer, and class greeting. Laju Gya Usla, all rise for the Haida Nation anthem. Yo, yo, hey, Howie, Howie, yo, Howie, 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 yo, yo, Howie, hey, yo, Howie, 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 hey, yo, Howie, 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 yo, yo, hey, yo, Howie, Howie, hey, yo, Howie, 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 hallelujah. You may be seated. Now we're going to do class prayer. And class greeting. It's all in the same document. This prayer is the framework is old school with the Haida Trinity, and it is traditional. It is a very old prayer. O sing Shanawai, O Sanan Itlakdas, O Salana, Hugen Sudas, Kasant Itlanga Gudang. Have pity on what we are saying. Haji Singayan Talankit Lagan. We thank you for this day. Ayat Atlan Itzku Kajkit Sangdalanga Talankit Lagan. We thank you for gathering us here today. Hugan Talangistas Itkastlite. Whatever we're about to do, help us. Daman Talang Istiye Ana, so that we could do it right. How sing Sanawai. How sanan itlaktas. How salana. Akun ansh itda. That it be as is, which is our Haida Amen. Last greeting. Itidasa hadala isis. Ditolan. Atlan anash di goodnight lagan. Dalang isas e di goodnight lagan. Dalang eish andi hangilgan. Ayat kilang telang skatang dalang anskil lagan. Jahawa u had kil telang skata sin. Greetings, good people, my friends, my family. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy that you guys have come. I'm honored with your presence. Today we are learning our language. I thank you guys. Thanks a lot. Let's try that. Notice this part through here. You're welcome to use this if you ever have to do a speech at a gathering. Uh, you're welcome to use any of our curriculum, but I just want to point that out that this class greeting also doubles as a speech. Okay, back to Kusoy Dangastaya. Our new curriculum that we haven't gotten to yet is Kusaya Dung Gata Song. What will you eat today? But we are still in what did you do today? And I changed the pronouns on a couple of them just um, to mix it up so that every single sentence would be fine. Okay, back to where we started today with Flau Talida Da Song. I will do some reading. Song is the future. The verb root is Talida, but because of that weak A, we have to add another A, and then we have to add song, which is the future tense. So we start with the verb root, add an A, and then add song. Cloud, Talida da song. Cloud, Talida da song. Cloud, Talida da song. I will do some reading, and it looks like it's either a typo. I try to do phonetics, Cloud, Talida da song. Okay, let's go around the room. Das Wall.
Schlau, Talida Da Song.
Lagen how Big Bear.
Wow, Talita Das song.
How Nanjaragan Unse. Is your mic working, Nanjaragan Unse? or maybe your volume's off.
Is that better?
Yes.
It was selecting the wrong one. Flau Talida Da song.
Gulag and how okay, yeah, and Huntlegu is listening. Okay. Let me look up the verb. I already researched this, but I have a question because here we have the week A that I was talking about a moment ago. Oh, okay. So actually this is the week A here, and they added the ANG here. Okay, so I answered my own question. I just wanted to double check and make sure I had enough A's and that they're all in the right spot. Okay. Ugink, Talida Dong. I am reading a book. So now we're in present tense. Kugink, Talida Dong. Kugink, Talida Dong. So notice the only tone marks are over the double I's. So that's where we're going to pour our tone. Kugink, Talida Dong. Kugink, Talida Dong. Kugink, Talida Dong. Let's go top of the screen. Big Bear.
Kugink Talida Dong.
Gulagan. Nanjaragan Unse.
Kuginch Talida Dong.
Taswal.
Kugink Talida Dong.
Okay, now we have past tense. So the good thing about this exercise is we're doing the 3 different verb tenses, past, present, and future. So this time we have Hall, which is he or she. In this case, it's she. And there are only short A's. And I can explain why. Perhaps it's not a regular verb, or because the past tense shortened it. So this one is a little different than the other ones. Paul Talitatkin. Paul Talitatkin. Paul Talitatkin. Paul Talitatkin. You might see me move my mouth in different directions, or you might see me move my head or my jaw. That's because I'm trying to hit this tone mark here, and for some reason it's a challenge. All Talitutkin. All Talitutkin. Okay, now I got it. I had to lean into it. All Talitutkin. She did some reading, or she read. It means both of those things. All Talitutkin. Big Bear.
Oh. How Talitatkin.
You need some more coffee?
Yes.
Nanjaragan unsit.
All Talitutkin.
Gulagan how taswal.
Hal talita gin.
Hulagan. Way to lean into the tone mark. Okay, we have another Haida jargon here. Cook is the way we say cook. So you can see it's really quite similar. And then in the next phrase, I went traditional and used klung halung, which is a verb for both baking and cooking. But a lot of Haidas do use cook, even though it's Haida jargon instead of full Haida. So we have Flau, Kugagen, I cooked, Flau, Kugagen, Flau, Kugagen, Flau, Kugagen. I can't say it without protruding my lips because I'm trying to get the tone mark over the double U. Flau, Kugagen. Big Bear.
Cloud, Kugagen.
Hulagen. How Nangjaragen Unsit.
Lao Kugagen.
How Taswal.
Schlau kugagen.
How okay, we have another pronoun change. I have the dashes to show the breakup or the rhythm. Coogies, and again, that's another Haida jargon word. Ow. Ow is mother, but there are three different ways of saying mother. I don't even think I could do the second one. The first one, I was raised to say ow. My teacher says oh, and one of my colleagues says oh. And then my teacher said it could be pronounced halfway between O and ow. And so, yeah, I'm not even going to try the middle one. So I'm just going to, by the way, there's no right or wrong. All three of those are correct. If you could do the blend between O and ow, knock yourself out. I'm simply doing it the way I was raised. A lot of Haidas say ow for mother. So like I said, none of them are wrong. Coogies the ow flung halungen. Coogies the ow flung halungen. Coogies the ow flung halungen. I got to be careful. My head was bobbing up and down like a bobblehead. Coogies the ow flung halungen. Coogies the ow flung halungen. Big Bear.
Kugis, die Au, Plank, Gelangen.
How Nangjaragen Unse.
Coogies die Ao Plung Halangen.
How Taswal.
Cookie out klung halungen.
How okay, we're gonna go back to the I pronoun. We have Flau Gatagen. I ate. Now when we say I ate, we're not saying we're not talking about any specific food. We're talking about eating in general. So we use gata. Notice down here when I say I ate chicken soup, I'm using ta. So they both mean to eat. In this case, with a past tense ending, they both mean I ate. But Katagan is for non-specific. Tagen is ate when you're talking about specific food or a specific dish of food. Schlau getagen, I ate. Schlau getagen, schlau getagen, schlau getagen. Big Bear.
Plow. Getagen.
Hulagen, how dann getagen unse.
Plow getagen.
Hulagen, how taswal.
Schlau getagen.
Hulagen. Okay, now we're going to practice the to eat verb when we're talking about a specific food. We covered this before, but soup is obviously Haida jargon. It's the way we say soup. And skoki'i is chicken meat. In other words, chicken meat, not a live chicken that's running around in the barnyard. And then we have the HL blend because it's an active sentence. So we have sko, ki, soup, soup, and of course HL has to be pronounced together. Sko, ki, soup, hagen. I ate chicken soup. Sko, ki, soup, hagen. Sko, ki, soup, hagen. Big Bear. Oh, I have a, sorry. I have a
You have an extra word in there.
typo in here. It's the phonetics should be sko, ki, soup, hagen. Okay.
Go. Ki soup. Tagen.
Hulagen, how nangjaragen unse.
Skull ki soup tagen.
Hulagen, how taswal.
Skoke eat soup tagen.
Hulagen, how okay. After I eat, I wash the dishes. So we have Keith guy. Oh, actually, the HL blend follows. So this is our breakup. We have to say all this first, and then the verb and the tense ending. Keith guys, Lingen. Keith guys, Lingen. Keith guys, Lingen. Keith guys, Lingen. Notice that we're using a Haida mouth instead of an English mouth. So the K is pronounced from back here. It's not kicked, just a quick block off of the airflow and pronounce the K from back here. Peace, guys. Klinken. Big Bear.
Keith Dingen.
Lagen. Nanjaragan unse.
Kiesgeistlingen.
Hulagen how Oswald.
Heath Geislingen.
Hulagen how Okay. Our next phrase. Schlau. Tanskiden. Schlau. Tanskiden. Schlau. Tanskiden. Schlau. Tanskiden. Big Bear.
Oh, Tonskiden.
Hulagen how I did some laundry. Nangjaragan unsit.
Schlau tatanskiren.
Ang hulagan out, das wall.
Schlau tatanskidan.
Ang hulagan. Okay, schlungel is our verb to work. And Alya is very, and then gin is our past tense. So schlau, schlungel, Aljagen, schlau, schlungel, Aljagen, schlau, schlungel, Aljagen. I work really hard. Big Bear. Oh, wait. I have another mistake here. That LTH doesn't belong there. And this should be more like schlung. Schlau, schlungel, Aujagen. Okay, that's better. um, okay, Big Bear.
Klaus, Lungo, Aljagen.
Ang hulagen how nangjaragen unsit.
Schlau schlungel au jagen.
Ang hulagen how taswal.
Schlau schlungel aujagen.
Ang hulagen how okay, I was reading my phonetics. I like it this time. We have Wadlu, Ant, Sanjutkin. Wadlu, Ant, Sanjutkin. This AN with a tone mark is the same as a gun. They both mean myself. And a lot of times we'll have what I call a double. So it's really saying, and so then myself, I rested. So that's the double I and myself. That's what I call a double. It's like a double I. Because our other AN, that means for. But this AN with the tone mark, that means myself. So Wadlu Ant Sanjutkin. Wadlu Ant Sanjutkin. And then I rested. Big Bear.
Wadlu, Sanjutkin.
Ang hulagan how Nangjaragan unsit.
Wadlu ant sanjutgen.
Ang hulagan how aswal.
Wadlu unt sanjutgin.
Ang hulagan how okay, there's no word for TV in the dictionary. Dr. Aljuth, meaning Dr. Irma Lawrence, in her Alaskan Haida phrase book, she just uses it like TV guy. But since then, the elders developed Jin Xiaolong, thing watching for TV. I actually like Skidegats better. Skidegats is Nijingai Gin Xiaolong, picture thing watching. That makes more sense to me. But we were Xaad Kil, Alaskan dialect. So I have to use this word even though I like this get one better. Um, so notice we have Kiaolong twice, because it could be part of the noun and the verb. Kin Kiaolong, in this case, TV. A season, there are several ways of saying also or to, meaning TOO. And this is one of them. A lot of times we just use sun like that, the short version, but I'm using the longer version, a season. It is in the dictionary. Kin Kialan a season a or ah Kialangen. I also watch TV. So let's look at our breakups. We're going to say Gin Kialan all together for TV. A season, another break. Ah obviously has to be pronounced together because of the rule. And then we go into our verb, Kialangen. Now we know that GAN is pronounced gin, or at least in this case, for past tense. So don't let your brain trick you up. Since we know this is the verb tense, we're going to pronounce the verb and then go into the past tense. Kialangen, Kialangen. Sometimes it's tricky when you see G's back to back and the brain goes, oh, I don't know what to do. Okay, Gin Kialan, season, ah, Kialangen. Gin Kialan, season, ah, Kialangen. I also watch TV, Big Bear.
In Kiaolong a season ach Kiaolongen.
Gulagan how Nangjadagan unsit.
Gin Kiaolong a season ash Kiaolongen.
Gulagan how Taswal.
Yin Kiao Long, a season off Kiao Longen.
Gulagan how Okay. Geist is a word for afterwards. English doesn't, or Haida doesn't always match English, but in this case, it does. So we have Geist. I know when we say Geist, our mouth wants to stop and pause there, but we have to go into Geist, Geist, and then Deegan. So this matches the English translation, matches Haida straight across. That doesn't always happen. Afterwards, I went to sleep. And I tried doing the phonetics. I don't know if that helps, but Geist, a Deegan, Geist, a Deegan, Geist, a Deegan. Oops, sorry. Geist, a Deegan. Afterwards, I went to sleep. Big Bear.
As Geich Kadigan.
Gulagan how Nanjadagan unsit.
Das Geist Kriegen.
Gulagan how Taswal.
A Geist Kadigan.
Gulagan how Okay, so yeah, we don't have too much more. should be able to get into that other document. What will you eat today? This question is about tomorrow. Gusu adash dang istasan. Gusu adash dang istasan. This needs some breakups. Gusu has to be pronounced together. Adash, and then go into the pronoun, the verb, and the tense ending. Dang istasan. Gusu adash dang istasan. Gusu adash dang istasan. What will you do tomorrow, Big Bear?
Gusu adak dung istasan.
Ang hulagan. Nang jaraganun sit.
Gusu adash dung istasang.
Ang hulagan how taswal.
Gusu adak dungus dasang.
Ang hulagan how Now, when I get in writing mode, I write a lot of things in Haida. Kin Kwan Had Kish. Okay, I need to do some breakups here. Kin Kwan. And then we have Had Kish. We're going to ignore this HL right here because we don't do two HLs back to back like that. And then just go into the verb and the tense ending. Fallen song. Kin Kwan Had Kish. Fallen song. Kin Kwan Had Kish. Fallen song. Kin Kwan Had Kish. Fallen song. I write a lot of things. I will write a lot of things in Haida. Big Bear.
Gin Kwan had kish till long song.
Ang hulagan how nang jaragan unse.
Gin Kwan had kish kalangsang.
Ang hulagan how taswal.
Yin Kwan had kith kalang song.
Ang hulagan how This one is short and sweet. Flow, kasang, flow, kasang, flow, kasang, flow, kasang. I will go for a walk. Big Bear.
Wow, Kasan.
Ang hulagan how nang jaragan unse.
Shao kasang.
Ang hulagan how taswal.
Shlau kasang.
Ang hulagan. Next we have flow, flungle, or flow, flungelasang. Flow, flungelasang. Flow, flungle, flungelasang. Oh, it's a long verb, isn't it? Flow, flungelasang. Flow, flungelasang. Flow, flungelasang. Big Bear.
Wow, Sungo last song.
Ang hulagan how nang jaragan unse.
Shao shangula song.
Ang how taswal.
Shlau shlungalasang.
Ang hulagan how Okay, we have Sanu Salana Kai Singai Great Guy Dan Aiden. How was your Christmas break? Sanu Salana Kai Singai Break Guy Dan Aiden. how was your Christmas break? Sanu, Salana, Kai Singai, Break Guy, Dun, Aiden, Big Bear.
Sanu, Salana Kai, Sangai, Brekai, Dunk, Hidang.
Hulagan, how Nang Jaragan Unse.
Sanu Salana Kai Singai Break Guy Dung Haydang.
Hulagan, Taswal.
Sanu Solana Kai Sengai Breakai Dong Haidong
Aiden,
Hayden.
Hulagan, how
It's a little different
um
to keep the G off the end of Hidang.
yeah, the underlined G is a raspy H sound blown from the back of the throat. Aiden, Aiden. I think we're gonna stop here. There's just like what did you get for Christmas type of stuff. Um, and how to say have a good day, have a good evening, have a great week, have a great weekend. Thanks, teacher. We could come back to this if you guys want to finish that in class. Let's start. Gusto ayat dan katasan. What will you eat today? Ayat is today. The gusto is what. And then dung is you. And katasan will eat. So gusto ayat dan katasan. What will you eat today? Gusto ayat dan katasan. Big Bear.
Yusu Ayat Dunk Getasan.
Ang hulagan ng jaragan unse.
Gusu Ayat Dung Kadasang.
Ang hulagan how taswal.
Gustu Ayat Dung Gata Song.
Ang hulagan how okay, the rest I have phonetics on. Okay. Our word for oatmeal, it's not in the dictionary. It's really our word for wild celery, but the seeds on the wild celery look so much like oatmeal that that's our word for oatmeal. But in the dictionary, they use a J like that, eight cuts. But the way the elders would have done it, they would have used a TS because that's how it's pronounced. So I'm not using the J, you guys could, but I'm using a TS because that's really going to help with the pronunciation. 8 cuts. Ace, Suga. Suga is obviously Haida jargon for sugar. Iskian Masmus Trinawai. Oh, Masmus Trinawai. Awesome. I will eat oatmeal with sugar and milk. Now, if you guys eat it with blueberries or whatever, then you could add that. Dawn is blueberries. Let's just go ahead and add it. It'll sound healthier if the blueberries. Oh, wait, in Haida, we have to keep the iskian going. In English, it could be blueberries, comma, sugar, and milk. But in Haida, it's got to be dawn. It's I forgot a G. Iskian, suga, iskian, masmus, pinwash, kasang. So we have to keep using iskian. We can't use commas like in English. So back to the beginning. He cuts Ace Don Iskin Suga Iskin Masmus Pliniwash Tasang. Oh, let's see. I gotta make this match, don't I? So I just gotta type in blueberries. And another Iskian. Get rid of these red wavy lines. Okay, this is a long one, isn't it?
Would it
Do you
be
have a question?
blueberries? Oh, I was gonna say, would it be blueberries in the phonetics? Or no?
Oh, yeah, duh. I'm supposed to be writing Sean in phonetics. Oh, thank you for that correction. I'm all confused now. Sean.
Think I need coffee.
uh, Sean, kind of like that. Sean. Well, you guys are familiar with HL now. We've done it lots of times. So, this part here, Don, kind of sounds like the English word dawn. Dawn, dawn, dawn. Okay, now I think the phonetics match. Taswa. Okay, from the beginning. He cuts a Don Iskian Suga Iskian Masmus Klinawash Tasan. He cuts a Don Iskian Suga Iskian Masmus Klinawash Tasan. I'm not sure if you guys want to say this one or not. It's awfully long. Do you guys want to say it? You could pass if you don't want to. I guarantee you're going to be out of breath. He cuts Ash, Don, Iskin Suga, Iskin Masmus, Klindawash, Awesome. Big Bear.
He cuts a hit. Iskan suga, iskan masmus, tanaway, tasang.
Ong, Hulagan, how, Nangjaragan Unsit.
Keep cuts. Eich dan iskin suga iskin masmus klanuaich tasang.
Ong, Hulagan, how, Taswal.
Heat cuts eighth gan iskin suga iskin masmus klin u white tasang.
Ong, Hulagan, how, I'm sorry that phrase was so long. I swear the rest are shorter. Okay, we have Wei Han Sculpture because of the HL blend. Otherwise, I would have stopped with Sculpture. Sculpture Hagen. Right now, I'm eating a banana. So Han is berry or fruit, and Sculpture means that it's curved. So it's our it's us adding two words to make up the word for banana. I didn't make it up, the elders did. You won't find it in the dictionary. Wait, Hans Kapjuth Tagen. Wait, Hans Kapjuth Tagen. Wait, Hans Kapjuth Tagen. Big Bear.
Wake hands, the juice, target.
On Hulagen how Nanjaragan Unsit.
Wade han skap juice tagen.
On Hulagen how Oswald.
Wait, Hans, gab Juice Tagen.
Log in. Okay, we are gonna do, um, I will sip some coffee. Our word for, oh, what's in chat? Yes. Okay, how for that? Okay, remember our word for coffee? It kind of rhymes with pumpkin. It's pumpkin, pumpkin. Oh, I've got another mistake. We just need an HL blend here. Pumpkin, um, Hood class song. Pumpkin, Hood class song. Pumpkin, Hood class song. Pumpkin, Hood class song. Pumpkin, Hood class song. I will sip some coffee. Big Bear.
Pumpkin Class song.
Hulagan. Nang kada ganun sa
Pumpkin Claw song.
Hulagan. Oswald.
Pumpkin Hoot La Song.
How okay, I have to write down where we left off. I will sip some coffee. That's our ending point. We have 3 minutes. That should be enough time to sing 2 songs. We're gonna do "You Are My Sunshine" and the Departure song, but this song is so short. This time I'm gonna sing it through 3 times instead of once. Di anu dang hayagan, di soon hayagan, di good night dangan lagan, yan ice can koas flu, please flu dang di quiadas, gamandang unset anggan, gam hayas istang. Di anu dang hayagan, di soon hayagan, di good night dangan lagan, yan ice can koas flu, please flu dang di quiadas, gamandang unset anggan, gam hayas istang. Diyan udang hayagan, diyan soon hayagan, di gunay dangin lagan, yan ay skin koas flu, place to dang di quiadas, gamandang unset anggan, gam hayas, is done. Okay, so there's 4 of us. Let's all take a line and a departure song. We've done it before where we took turns. Okay, I will sing line 1, Big Bear line 2, Nang Jaragan Unsit line 3, and Taswal line 4. And it's all, each line is sung twice. Okay, here we go. House down, hang song, dee to wee, house down, hang song, dee to wee.
Get squad done we get la song. Get squad done we get la song.
Damanagansh King, D2E. Damanagansh King, D2E.
Dequi Sith. D2E. Dequi Sith. D2E.
Now, perfect. We're ending right at 1 o'clock. Um, as soon as we get off here, I'm gonna email all of you that expressed interest in well, I think I'll send both documents because we did start on the new one as well. So that way you guys will be covered with documents. So thanks everyone. So glad you were in class today. I hope to see you Sunshunasha on Wednesday. The Managan Kingu, take good care, you guys.
Tahawa.
Uh,
Tahawa.